that
Okay.
this is going to drive me nuts, and probably you nuts. Guess what placed that block?
An Enderman. Jerk
Yep.
Endermans. I swear they're such jerks.
That'll totally screw with your redstone if they start picking up, like, blocks.
Yeah, look, there's all kinds of blocks in here.
Oh my
Hopefully they didn't place all these, did they?
goodness. That's
Wow.
pretty
They're like,
bad.
here, have a block. Wow.
Yeah, I was making a custom map with my friend, and we built the wall. We come back 20 minutes later, and it looks like Swiss cheese.
Wow.
And I wish I could be joking, but I, yeah. So I'm gonna explain, and then I'm gonna show. So
Okay, cool.
this big green box, I guess you could call it, is a memory cell. And each line in here, the 1 by 8, is the memory. And so there's 10, in this particular memory cell, there is 10 lines of memory. And so we manipulate transparent blocks, which is glass and glowstone, that don't carry charges, and wool blocks that do carry charges, to form the memory. So it
Okay.
tells whatever you're charging what
So,
to do.
so wait a minute. It's like the card reader that I did with the 3x3 piston door.
Right.
That's what it seemed. That's what it is. Very
Ooh,
cool. It's basically telling it where to push a charge through and where to not push a charge through.
exactly.
That is
And
cool.
and so I just have it hooked up to a display, which just shows like what it's telling it. So it's
Nice.
going from data to like visual.
Very cool.
So if you want to go step outside there, and I'll switch it around. I'll
Okay.
switch it through all the way back to 0.
Okay, so you're gonna go through the number sequence
Yeah.
on the last one
Um.
over here, all the way at the end where we
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, where we were.
All right, go ahead. So it's at 0 now. Hit it.
All right.
Let's hope no Endermans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Very nice.
And
Very
so
nice.
the point of this clock is to basically show more exact times of when it's safe to go out when there aren't mobs or when the mobs are burning. And it's going to run, it's 20 minutes in a Minecraft day, 10 minutes for daytime, 7 minutes for night, and 3 for when the sun rises and sets.
Okay.
And so we're going to have it run on a 10. So it's this last one here, the memory is going to be 1 0 1 0 1 0 for 10 times.
Nice.
And it'll just keep cycling.
This reminds me of NASA.
Yeah, the giant like control rooms and stuff. Yeah, so I guess we'll start building this. Oh my,
Okay.
another block.
Oh, look, random.
I don't see Enderman, that's the thing. They're just like showing up.
Oh, that spider pooped it out.
Spider's eating too much dirt there.
Yep.
And the only thing I have to say though, that changes right here is because a minute is 60 seconds. That's a known fact. So we have to, this second memory cell, the one that's higher up, it is a 12 line. So it's got 2 more lines of memory in it than the other 2.
Okay.
And what that does, it allows me to run through 0 to 5 twice. So that way it just keeps repeating itself. But you can't do like a 5 line, or you can't do a 6 line memory cell because it won't work.
Very cool.
So that's what that's for. So that's just for the 60-second thing.
Okay. So I hope you guys are learning something from this because he's very knowledgeable about Redstone. If you guys want to check out Recon's channel, Recon does have a channel. And isn't your channel the same name as yours? Your name?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
it's the same exact. It'll be in the description. It'll be on an annotation on every video, so you'll be able to see that. But Recon knows a lot about Redstone, and as you can see right here, what he's doing and what he's done. I told you guys this was a huge project, so we would have been here forever. So what he's going to do right now is hook up this last number for you guys, so you can see how he does it. All right, so whenever you're ready. Alright, I'm going to come down there where you are, and then you show me what you're going to do from here.
Alright, so we need to start with the pistons that control the display.
Okay.
So we'll build them out 2, and then you can destroy those. But then have them like this, so they're like a 1 block space in between.
Okay.
So it'd be 2 from this interior that we cut out. And you just basically make a mirror image, like a cutout on the back side.
Nice.
Right. So basically, these control what the display says. And really, in truth, a lot of people are they're kind of unknowledgeable about Redstone, and they don't really feel like learning about it, or they don't know how to use it, so they don't even bother with it.
You know, I think a lot of people are just afraid of it, completely afraid of it.
Yeah.
And
Like,
it's like honestly, you can't be afraid of it. It's a lot of fun once you really get to know what it's about.
yeah, and I mean, that's why this is my favorite series on your channel, because it's Redstone, and that's like, I love Redstone.
All right, cool. Now we got that.
So we got the cutout. Now we got to take more white wool and put it. Well, we can do that last because that's not necessary yet.
Okay.
But we'll pull out 2 on each, except for these little middle ones on the side.
Okay.
Like so. Okay, like that. And now we
Okay.
got to put in our repeaters,
Okay.
which go on each piston. So and this isn't like, when I explain it, I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can.
Okay.
But when you think about it the right way, it's not even that difficult to understand.
No.
It's really not. And I mean, once you understand, like, I find this to be the most easily explained, logical thing I've found in Redstone so far.
Wow.
Because it's like true false. That's all Redstone is true and false.
Yeah.
But
Well,
a lot of people
binary,
don't realize
ones and
that.
zeros.
Yeah, binary.
It's either on or off.
And there's just a lot of inversions. Is that the right word for that?
Inversions?
Invertedness. I don't know. I'm making up my own language.
It's okay. It's all right. English class with Recon. All right. Now,
Ain't got nothing but 2, 4, 5.
there you go.
Alright, so I add in those extra blocks. You don't have to, but my OCD goes nuts. Alright, so that's the display. So
Okay.
the next part we want to do is build the memory cell. The wiring goes last. So we'll just break all these torches to get them out of the way.
I'm going to just stay right here, and you go ahead and work your magic. Shut the HUD off so they can see you.
Alright, well, this is lit up enough, I'm assuming. Now, we want to leave a 1 block space between this and the next one. Let's see, let me pull out some wools. And this is especially, like, I like using different colored wool because I could use, like, stone and stuff and not get lost in my own wiring. But when I do, like, other stuff that has to do with, like, watching people how to make stuff,
Yeah.
and they're not using colored wool, I'm so lost. Because I forget what is what, where it goes, which goes, like, you know, which goes where, and all that. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to be the perfect size right there with that wall.
Nice.
Alright, so now we need to grab our pistons.
Now, you using sticky or non-sticky there?
Non-sticky here.
Okay.
There's the only time you use sticky pistons in this are these little like timer reset things that like carry I don't know the exact name for them, or even if they have a name, but it carries a certain signal when this like hits 0, or when you want this number to make this number change.
Yeah.
It inverts a signal and brings it over here and tells this one to move.
Okay.
So the timer will be at the very